Yes, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, that's real low, boy. I get jump there, boy. I'll jump, yes?
Nice to that.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago 604 right now in the Republic. It is Under the Radars time with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. Special good afternoon to definitely Sudat and Kingsley. I drop in a show a little bit.
With the flagship.
I drop in the flagship a little bit.
All
A
right.
little bit in the flagship.
Good
Heavy.
afternoon to you, David Welch. Good afternoon to the rest of the street. 91.1 FM Talk City. Yeah, Anneli going back there, though. Oh, good. Yes, the Talk City 91.1.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I see a whole thing pinned
Yeah,
tomorrow.
boy. Oh, God. Yes, we are here. We are here on a beautiful Monday, sunny Monday afternoon, evening. Right?
Yes.
We're taking you all the way up until 8 o'clock, and you know.
I am elated, and you are elated today. I hope so.
Yes. How was your weekend?
I good. I hope you know that today, Heavy, I'm doing something.
I hope you give me coming with no bad news today, no, because I had a real nice, good weekend this weekend. Although people jump out the self and cuss me, but I ain't bothering with them, I guess.
Have you have news to give?
The news? Good
I don't
news?
think I should give it at the start of the hour. How about that? What do you think? Give it at the start of the hour?
Yeah. Give me the start. Give me the news.
Heavy, and to everyone listening, officially, as of today, you see how X on our board? All right, that's some good news. Your boy officially joins the piano.
What?
I'm joking.
Can I chop it a second? Boy, stop making bad joke on the people at radio station, eh?
Boy, now when I make headlines anyway, oh God, you recording for? It's not nothing to record
I
here.
want to know.
The reason me and I had to say that I was actually going to go down a whole kind of thing, and I was going to really do a little thing there, Heavy. But you know what? I'll go play you something. Let me send it. This is how we start, boy. This is how we start. You know, people just wait for this.
You send me down my WhatsApp?
I go play it.
Play it over here.
I go to say this is a real flagship. I'm joking. But let me give you all of this. This is Heavy's former Prime Minister, Stuart Young. I'm gonna play this for you, Heavy. You might like
All
this.
of a sudden, yesterday, the Prime Minister alights and decides to announce that she is having a diplomatic mission go across to Venezuela. A diplomatic mission go across to Venezuela. The first question is, Kamala Persad Bissessar, do you recognize Her Excellency Delcy Rodriguez as the current acting president of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela? Do you? We still can't get an answer to that because you spent years insulting Delcy Rodriguez, years abusing us for our relationship with our closest neighbor. Well, I'll have you know something. Not only have sanctions been lifted against Delcy, but she is recognized in the White House as the president of Venezuela. So all of a sudden, Madam Persona non grata wakes up and decides, oh, we need to get to Venezuela, because we have been saying for months now from this platform and others, you are destroying Trinidad and Tobago and putting us at a disadvantage because you are giving the multinational oil and gas companies a free run. So you wake up yesterday, you go down to give out P&M procured fire trucks, pretend it's yours, and suddenly you wake up and decide you have to go to Venezuela, and persona non grata can't go to Venezuela. So she says, I'm sending a diplomatic mission. You all are incompetent and you are destroying Trinidad and Tobago.
So, you see why I just came here and said, boy, I had to join the PNM, boy. Because every I see people start to share that. Facts. I would put online facts by Stuart Young and PNM telling facts on this matter. And it's a fact that it's PNM fire trucks, and it's a fact that Kamala is persona non grata. She can't go to Venezuela. And now he asking if you recognize and this and that and the other. Facts to put out. So I had to join. Because, I mean, if that is the truth, and what Kamala Persad have been saying and what we've been seeing is a lie, then I can't support a lie. Heavy, you could support a lie?
Yeah, I said I come in today and just have a nice, good conversation today and, just talk, mediocre talk. No, I had to go down in the trenches. I had to get dirty. I had to go and pour my boots and my jacket and my gloves. And I had to go down in the trenches to fight again. Can't get a day off, boy. Can't get a break, boy, David, boy.
None.
I can't catch a break, boy.
No, boy.
Oh, God,
None.
boy.
None.
When we can just relax and say, oh, let the country just run, boy.
Yeah, you want me to answer that? I can answer that for you. You want me to answer that?
Answer it.
When you stop become a house Negro.
You went there. I look for that. Okay. So, David, I'm going to leave this for you today. I'm going to let you do you today on this.
Your segment coming up, huh?
Your
segment coming up.
I know.
I'm telling you, your segment coming up. Just letting you know. Not that segment, huh?
Uh-huh.
You have a personal segment coming up just now. Because the people need to hear it. The people need to hear why.
Yeah.
Heavy duty. Sorry. Let me bring in the whole government title here.
No, don't get them whole government title. Say what the heavy duty
Right,
because that's what they call him. Let me tell you something. Right? Why it is that everything good the government do, Stuart Chung jumping out himself in press conference and calling press conference one time,
Yeah.
to say it was the PNM. It was the PNM do that. It was the PNM do this. It was the PNM secure that. It was the PNM, because of the PNM, they get $3 billion. They get, because of the PNM, they get fire truck. All of a sudden,
PNM working for you.
Why wasn't it public knowledge, right? Before the UNC came out and said NGC in the last year,
11 years.
No
profit. No big profit.
No information, but they had no information on that. You all never came out and say, okay, NGC make this amount of money profit or that amount of money profit, that amount of money profit. Because Kamala now with transparency and accountability come out and say, we have just crossed $3 billion plus in profit from NGC this year.
And PNM doing.
We do that!
Yeah! We here! Give me the praise!
But how come when the murder rate and the crime rate
There's no way.
is not all there?
Gatsby Dolly come out and you see how she exaggerate the numbers. And she
yeah,
say from
yeah.
400 to 500.
How come it's not all there when is that?
Yeah.
Right?
I feel it.
Fire trucks give out. Oh, we procure the fire trucks. How come it was not public knowledge that the PNM government went and secure 6 fire trucks or 8 fire trucks and take down all the show we all went up there? Why did they do that? And the people see all they went and pick your fire trucks? No, why don't all they pick your fire trucks until the UNC now?
Until they do it.
Do it.
Have you mind your tongue?
Come down, man. Why?
No, have you mind your tongue? Mind your tongue. Not today on radio, I know heavy. Not today, because people go clip this.
Let them clip it. How, David Welch? I don't understand why Stuart Chung jumping out to yourself, and what is this whole deal? Why are you even trying to make Delcy Rodriguez something that she's not?
All right, stick up in, because we had to come back.
Okay.
We go quick. I want people to share this. Tell a friend that we on. Call Stuart Young, call Penelope, call everybody, tell them we on, and just to listen to Under the Radar.
All right.
All right, so we going there. You going there?
We going there.
We going there. Stay tuned to Trinidad and Tobago. We going there right after the commercial break. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1, your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
.6:16 right now in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. We are back under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch, and we have our full response. Stuart Young wondering if Kamala Bissessa is still persona non grata in Venezuela. I wanna ask Stuart Young, and so what if she is? And so what if Kamala Bissessa is? And so what if the government is? Because the government today and Kamala Bissessa today is doing something that Stuart Young could not have done. And this is why he had to ask the question. This is why he could only ask the questions. Because he is not in any of the meetings. He was wondering if Kamala Bissessa in meetings. Stuart Young, you're not in any. Sit down, relax, hush your mouth, mind your own business, and watch how to properly govern our country. You damn imps. Right? He take over from Imp's boot. Right? HYMC. That's what he needs to find out how he manage the country. How you manage the country, Stuart Young. How you manage the energy sector.
Okay.
But you want to ask Kamala Bissessa questions. That's what you want to do. You want to find out things. You want to find out questions. You want to find out what we're going to do. How Kamala Bissessa go in Venezuela. And you want to, he's saying now that Kamala Bissessa was basically undermining the PNM. And their whole delegation with Del C.
Wow.
And that is far from the truth, you know. That is far from the truth. Because what was actually happening is Kamala Bissessa, SCMP at the time and opposition leader at the time, was questioning how it is a sanctioned Delcy Rodriguez could come to Trinidad. That's the only thing.
Correct.
Kamala Bissessa had no issue with dragon gas.
Nope.
Kamala Bissessa had issue in the opposition at the time, had issue with a sanctioned PDVSA, a sanctioned Delcy Rodriguez, and a sanctioned Venezuela. So when he come in to spread that sort of BS on press conference that only one media outlet called Trini Globe going to, I want you to know that you had to come and tell the people the truth, because we could play the truth, but I won't go back there.
Yeah, don't go there.
I ain't gonna go back there. But we could play the truth any single day. That's the only question, you know. So when he jump out in 2023 or so, or during COVID, to come and talk about Kamala, say this about Delcy, and he said, I didn't know who Delcy Rodriguez was.
Yeah, see this one, she.
He didn't know.
Yep.
And this is what Kamala Pasabi-Sese was talking about. Not that she can't do business, or that Trinidad and Tobago shouldn't do business with Venezuela. It was, at the time, Venezuela was sanctioned.
Correct.
But for Stuart Young, for him to know, it is the glorious leadership of Kamala Pasabi-Sese that is sanctioned on Delcy Rodriguez was technically lifted.
Correct.
Not technically, it was lifted.
It was lifted.
Right? Because this nation, Trinidad and Tobago, was able to do something that them same CARICOM can do. And that is stand against the narco state of Venezuela, stand up against it, and stand up for people. Kamala Pasabi-Sese was able to do that.
Correct.
She was able to stand as I won't say mediator, because mediator come to mind, right? But she was able to stand as a pillar, a rock-hard pillar between Venezuela, the United States, and, well, Trinidad and Tobago in the mix. All right? Something that he could not have done while the UN and all of them was running off recognizing Nicolas Maduro. Kamala Pasabi-Sese stood firm, and she said, no, we recognize Juan Guaido as the president.
Is elected leader.
Elected leader of Venezuela. Right. And that's when the US had recognized it under again, Donald J. Trump had recognized Juan Guaido. But them, on the PNM side, they were like the UN this and UN that, and they have no horse in the race. Out of their own prime minister mouth, or out of his mouth actually, Stuart Young, we are no horse in the race. They recognize whoever the UN recognized. Selling Trinidad and Tobago's sovereignty, that is what they did. They sold our souls. He sold our sovereignty out to what? For what? Small pieces of silver? He had questions to answer, you know.
Yep.
So when he come in on press conference, tell Trini Globe whenever he come, the question that they should ask is what happened with the divers, the
5 divers in the pipeline.
5 divers in the pipeline.
Yeah.
How come you tell them close the thing?
Why it takes so long for them to be rescued?
Exactly.
Yeah. Why you lollygag on that decision?
Tell him answer that.
Yeah.
Tell him those are the questions that he should be answering at the press conference.
Answer why you had made a visit to Venezuela over how many times?
About 12 times. Over 12 times.
Why? Why was that necessary?
Exactly. And secret door meetings.
Yeah.
What is secret meetings all about?
Yeah.
It nearly come out. Yeah. He coming to tell me that
it's so sad, eh? David, I really actually didn't come in the frame of mind to battle today. And I say it's Monday, it's early in the week, the first day that we guys come out of the weekend. But this upset me. And you see the people keep buying into the narrative. You know, you have a group of people, right? Right now on social media, every day they're just looking for every little thing to say that this government is doing wrong and doing bad, and this government is failing at what they're doing. Every little thing they're nitpicking. Every single thing since this government come into power, they have a problem with. Right? Since when we supported the United States against the narco state of Venezuela under Nicolas Maduro, they had a problem with it. They were inciting war. They were saying we're going to be bombed. They were crying. They were wishing a rocket or something come here and blow. They were just wishing bad for Trinidad and Tobago.
Exactly.
It's like people right now blaming every single murder on Kamala Pasabi-Sese and wishing that they had more murder so the murder rate go bypass when it was under the PNM.
And so not so,
so they can say, look.
Yeah, crime out of control.
Control.
Problem.
Yeah. Why they wishing people to dead and wishing for the crime rate to go up so that their party can look like they're better than the UNC party? This group of people that just want everything bad to happen to Trinidad and Tobago so that their party can look good. That their PNM party can look like they did something. Want to know the PNM party is the worst thing since the devil come out.
I think the good name for them now, instead of saying the PNM party, they call it the traitorous party.
Correct.
The traitorous party, the PNM. Because they're the ones that sell out the country, you know. They sell it out. You call here on our show, which people come and ask to watch all over again or for you to go over again.
Yeah.
That the 1% have everything. Everything.
Yeah, everything.
And the PNM, they were given every single thing in Trinidad.
Yep.
We went through the history. You went through the
I
history.
went through the history.
Right here.
And I
So
read,
then people,
and I read out the whole
everything,
list.
the whole list.
How
I
much
was surprised.
companies the whole.
I was
The
surprised.
the whole actually had
everything.
Yeah.
But who gave them that heavy?
The PNM.
No, not the PNM, the traitorous party.
Sorry. You need to write one down on a piece of paper for me so I can remember the traitorous party.
Yeah, is the traitorous party give them all of that?
Now, I want to go back to what I was saying before we went for the break.
Yeah.
Right? I heard a clip with Delcy Rodriguez was asked a question in Grenada because she went to Grenada.
Yeah, boy.
Because she sanctions moved now. She bad and she go on Grenada.
Big and bad. She
Right?
can travel.
And a question was asked about Trinidad and Tobago and she said, I can't paraphrase what she said, but I want to say that she didn't say nothing good about our country. I want Delcy to know you are just acting. Right? You are acting in the interim. Right? You are no longer a powerhouse in Venezuela. Your days are slowly numbering until a such election is called and a new leader is being put in place in Venezuela. Right? You lucky you even there, right? And it's alleged you are only there because it's you who sell out for the room. Right? You're only there because it's you say, all right, they can come in now.
Coming up. This is what party
This is what party is.
You're on the 10th floor.
Yeah. I want to confirm.
Yeah, you
Right?
run into the bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, to me, is just like the treacherous party. Right? So your persona non grata for our prime minister.
It don't matter.
It don't really matter.
Don't matter.
Right? Because we all know that Trump right now is
pulling all these strings.
you just there because
Not just some. All. The
all.
oil is not even. And I don't think. I like that you went there.
Yeah.
Because Trinidadians that I hear it again and no heavy. Delcy don't matter.
She don't matter.
And we saying it on the airwaves. Delcy don't matter.
Delcy and Short Young and Rowley can go in a barrel and they just roll them down a mountain.
Before I used to say, tell them take a PTSD bus, I'll can one and go straight there. Right? Or go straight to Venezuela with it.
Roll on.
But Venezuela don't want them. Venezuela don't want Delcy.
You feel the Venezuelan people want Delcy?
No, them waiting.
Them waiting for somebody new because they don't want to part. Because she sat there. She come just like Penny. She sat there and allowed Modu to suffocate and oppress. Right? The people of Venezuela for years. Right? Just like Penny sat there and watched you all this suffocate the people of Trinidad and Tobago for years. Right? You really feel the people of Venezuela trust you to be any president?
Nope.
You understand?
Not one bit.
Come on,
Not one bit.
Short Young, your argument have no kind
No
of
merit.
merit
No
at
base.
all.
It is.
Let me hear the callers.
It is vacuous. Mr. Speaker, this is just vacuous, and we are not sitting here. I will not sit here and listen to such foolish debate. Tell Stuart Young you can meet me outside.
Yes.
Meet me outside, because I can't fathom it, boy. No, boy. And then people is running around the place actually listening to that type of nonsense. Caller, you live.
Good evening, Brother Heavy and Brother David and your technical staff. And to Trinidad and Tobago, let me bring back the brotherly love and condolences for the 7-year-old by the freak accident by a donkey who break the law. So good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Brother David.
Yeah, man.
On that law, right? And the Constitution of Venezuela, if he had moved Delcy and sent she Balizé house, it would have been unconstitutional. So he had to leave she there. And I want to ask Stuart Young, if Delcy is the president anointed now in Venezuela, where's she authority?
Yeah.
She's supposed to say that Trinidadians, I don't want nothing with them. But she had to hush him out and she had to listen because he's just a puppet on a string. And the PNM in Trinidad and Tobago and Stuart Young, right? Party, they produced Stuart Young and the gas deal. They show you, come on, Stuart Young, and answer this question till this evening. the deal you make, what Trinidad would have benefit with. And the only thing about it is that the UNC in power now. And they have the okay to negotiate on the dragon gas. But as the humanity field, where most of the gas is on our side, that is what we negotiated first for.
Agreed.
Yep.
Correct.
So, Shorten come and say which one of the deal the UNC is bargaining for. And I want to ask you, Shorten, this one before I go. Nutrient, how all of a sudden PNM lost election and the riding low? So all they will be on mass for what all they do the citizens of this country for the last 10 years. Brothers, I'll call back later.
Yeah, brother, thanks so much.
Yeah,
Call
man.
on your live.
Hello?
Yes, sir, go ahead, you're live. Listen on your phone. Go
Caller?
ahead.
Yeah, now it's on.
Yeah, go ahead, you're live.
Where is the name there?
Heavy, David, go ahead. Just give us a contribution quick now.
So you use a puppet or what?
I don't know. You tell me now. Listen to him now. Heavy, there's their day.
Alright,
You
go
know,
ahead,
ask
go
the
ahead.
callers.
Go ahead, caller. Let me hear the puppet talk. Go ahead.
The next fellow, they use a puppet or what? Somebody got so here.
Show he say? Where is it?
Somebody got so here. Get on public radio, boy.
All right.
Caller,
Sorry, Heavy,
when they
I'm
call, just make a contribution, please. If you can't be calling here to call people names and stuff, if you have an issue with what we said, you can debate us if you like, you know. You can just come and say, well, I don't agree with what you guys are saying, and I think so, and we debate. We cannot come call and disrespect the host.
Don't worry.
Okay?
Don't worry, Heavy.
Go ahead.
Don't worry, Heavy. Call on your live.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. West and Mr. Heavy.
Yeah,
Yes,
brother.
Yes, I listened to a man this morning. I just switched on this morning and I listened to somebody on a station. I want to call you name, This man talking about Donald Trump and Iran and all these places. We have nothing to do with that, with Iran. I know we business. You understand? For the 9 years gone by when you you carry on, you bring along every day. You come on these radio stations, you're talking about Miss Kamala. She's too old, she this, and she that. Miss Kamala, she tries to help. If she give her a big work, you would not say nothing. You understand? You're still coming and you're donging on the woman again. You understand? I don't know. You understand what she really do? You understand? It's right to this man.
All right, brother. Thanks so much.
All right, Mr. Heavy.
Yeah, brother. Call on your live. All right, you go on. Last one before we go. Call on your live.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, brother.
You see that decade of destruction? It leaves the country and the people only to go in one direction now. It's to be anti-PNM. That's why we have to push in this country now.
Yes.
Anti-PNM.
I don't know who the PNM is. I know the traitorous party. But stay tuned, Jonas, baby. We're going for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll take some more of your calls and stuff.
We have to do our thing today.
Yeah, boy. We know now.
Yeah, we have to do it today. We're doing it today.
All right. Stay tuned, Jonas, baby. We'll be back.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
.637 right now in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if Heavy gonna like the direction here, boy. Heavy boy, I don't know if you're gonna like the direction.
Do it, man. I trust you, man.
That's a we'll see you could do.
What?
Oh God! Listen to this. Listen. Anybody that feel it could attack Heavy, you're attacking the whole of 91.1. All right. That house Negro is our house Negro. So a lady went and took to social media and she really gets here by Heavy boy. She hits here. Heavy had to hit back, you know. Heavy don't normally hit back, you know. But Heavy had to hit back. But this is what she had to say about Heavy duty.
Heavy, you behaving like you still campaigning. Instead of you say, well, all right, let me come to some kind of conclusion, some kind of wager, some kind of understanding. You just there making yourself look like a house Negro. These people is hard-working people, you know. These people is who, when we get sick, and I heard when you and all had your problem, a certain person help you in the same hospitals that you trying to bash. You trying to bring down these hard-working doctors, nurses, attendants, wards made, all category of stuff. You trying to label them as PNM and UNC. This is not about PNM. This is not about UNC. Heavy. Stop letting the dollar sign blind you. This is not about party. This is about people and their livelihood. This is about people trying to survive. The exchanging labor for money. Heavy. What's wrong with you for a black man? I tell you, me and I don't know, I've never been feel so disgusted by a person. If disgusting was a person, Heavy, that would have been you. You watching all those hard-working people who working hard for them dollar. They're not thieving, they're not robbing, they're not kidnapping, they're not killing nobody. They're working hard day and night, and you trying to label them as PNM. So it go look like the country go watch at them as they're greedy for money, and it's only PNM nurses. You understand me? When all these people here, was convinced they were PNM, and they was convinced by Felicia and even myself and all to vote for the UNC because we will get with 10%. And that way you coming up here to say about the people, Heavy? That way you coming up here to say about people? Heavy, oh God, boy. When you go stop? When you will get some? Boy, look, what I want to say here, I will not say it here. You understand? Heavy is a wicked man, and God will punish you for that. You know what you're going on like? It's only you alone want to survive. Only this is you want to take the spotlight until you're going up on the platform and talking a pack of
right. Oh God!
You man says that wicked man and God go spike. What go do?
God go punish you.
God go punish me.
God go punish you. For what? For you speaking the truth when it comes to healthcare workers. And bear in mind, Heavy, I wasn't in full agreement with what you were saying, when it comes to don't get them nothing at all and wait and pay, fix up, the persons who are unemployed first.
Yeah.
But you have a point. You have a valid point.
I have a valid point.
The people still getting paid.
They're still getting paid.
That's your narrative. That's what you're saying. The people are still getting paid, and there are persons that are not getting paid. And here the thing, I have been saying that we could pay, and that they should get the 10% or whatever, but they didn't. It's not 10% again, but they could get the back pay, right? Nobody in the government said no.
Nobody in the government
said no.
Nope.
But you have a valid point. But Heavy, it's yours. It's your segment. Hold on. Hold on. I have it for you. Which part is this way? I have it. I have it for you. Don't worry. You want to do it?
Push it up.
All right.
My mother told me at the age of 6 years old, we had a puppy. And I used to talk to the puppy like if the puppy could have understand what I'm saying. Don't go there. Come, let me go down the road. Let me go outside. Puppy, where's? Calling the puppy, come. And having conversation with the puppy. Yesterday I went to school and telling the puppy everything. My mother say, son, do not talk to dumb animals. Because people will laugh at you. So I will refrain from talking to dumb animals today. Because I don't want nobody to laugh at me. Because I don't expect everyone to like me. When you speak the truth, people are going to hate you because the truth is offend. And I know that I'm offending people by speaking the truth. Nobody can say what I said does not hold value because I came here and break it down. Why I think, in my humble opinion, why the nurses and healthcare workers, the majority of them, I said 90% of them, is PNM. I said it right there and I am not apologizing for it. And I break it down and give the information why I think so. Right? Which to me is valid and credible. Okay? So I want to let the person who has called me wicked and is asking God to punish me, right? Know that even Jesus, when he came and was speaking the truth, right, was persecuted, was cursed, they chastised him, and matter of fact, they crucified him. They killed him. Right? So if I have to be a martyr for the people of Trinidad and Tobago to understand that when I come to this mic, I have a responsibility of being factual and truthful as a radio talk show host on Talk City 91.1 FM, right? I have to come here and say what is factual, right? I have a responsibility. I am not here to spread propaganda. I'm sorry you feel that way, Miss Lady. I'm sorry that you so care about the healthcare workers. I too care about them, right? But I know for a fact that we cannot pay everybody that want 10%, the 10%. No.
Agreed. You used a good word. You said no.
Yes.
That's all.
That's all I'm saying. I never said ever. You remember I said if I were the finance minister, they'll have to wait till 2028. Right? Because it have people on the breadline who is not working. They have no salary coming in. And instead of taking we good little bit that we have to try to spread it thin for those who are already working to get more, take that and give who don't have any.
Agreed. I agree.
But she don't care about that.
Nope.
She don't care about the people who was not working and was on the breadline and who lost their URP and CPEP slavery work. Right? I didn't consider that a job, but right? I am saying take that money and give 10,000 people that is out of some of the people who was there, get down and let people see what already the initiative has started. People starting back to work now. Right? And let the healthcare workers hold a little 2 years strain again. That's what I was saying, because the don't wait a whole 10 years.
They can wait a little longer.
They can wait a little longer.
That's just a little.
I never said don't pay them. I never said don't pay them. Right? I am saying that the hypocrisy is that salary negotiations under the PNM went 4 times. 4 times. And they never came out in no blue jersey and no big truck.
Not like that. Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like
because
that.
People come in to say, well, they protest. Not like that.
Not like that.
Now what they doing for the Spain.
And you know we're not given credit for. We under state of emergency where that is not supposed to be. Right?
Oh God.
We are under state of emergency.
So you're telling me, Heavy,
right?
You saying live on radio right now that this government is not a dictatorship?
I am saying that. You know why? Because we went and protested in Savannah. It wasn't even a state of emergency and we get tear gas.
Hold on. Them gunshots coming right, boy.
Yeah.
You telling me this government is not a dictatorship?
David Welch, if this UNC government was a wicked and evil government, every single one of those nurses could have been behind bars right now this Monday morning here before the courts. They'd have spent the whole weekend in jail, and right now before the courts this Monday morning for protesting without a... Did we do anything?
No.
Did the police, the commissioner of police went down there and carry a whole bus to put people in for protesting in a SOE?
No.
You know, they're not giving them credit for that. We leave them now to make the noise all in Port of Spain with a truck, with a music truck. Who paid for that? Who paid to print blue jerseys? I thought they had no money.
True.
Where they get that from?
Probably depend to the savings.
When we were up in the Savannah for Sanya Grong and pushback, when we was up in the Savannah for pushback 1 and pushback 2, and they come with a tear gas, and they come with a maxi to lock we up, and we was not even on the SOE.
True.
We were saying Rowley must go, the PNM must go, and we were locked up on tear gas for that. Yep. Did Kamla Services send anybody to lock up the nurses?
Nope. She allowed them to protest.
In a SOE.
In a SOE. For the money.
For the money. For the money that we don't have to give them. And they never did that under the PNM. Right? So, to me, who want to rant and call up my name and say, God,
go punish
me. Punish me.
Yeah, house Negro. You're black.
Yeah, I'm black.
That's what you say. You're black.
Yeah, I black.
You're black.
And as a house Negro. Imagine you calling me a house Negro. Wow. Me.
The worst one. A shame.
Yeah.
A shame. I would a shame. You know she shame for.
I don't know the woman from no way. Why me? Why me? Eh? Because I talking the truth on the people radio station. You know they coming for David Welch. Anyway.
Stay off me, cameraman.
Anyway, let me go to the phone lines and we take some coffee.
You know it's hot.
Yeah.
You know the phone line's hot. Call on your line.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Come like in '86 when they was singing with the NAR.
Yeah.
Remember the NAR when they was making an eruption? Yeah. well, this is not the anyhow. You understand? So they want to bring down the government. Yeah, that was going on. They want to bring down the government because they want to get the thing. So they're trying something. You understand?
Yeah, man.
They get through with Maduro. So they come up with a different stroke now. All right, man.
Yeah, brother. And you're right, they didn't get you with Maduro, they didn't get you with Rita, they didn't get you with nurses. Well, they didn't get you with crime.
They're trying all kind of things.
Not on you.
Not on me.
Call on your live.
Hello, good day, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good day.
Yes, get the caller.
I want you to talk about where you said to go on.
And that come up recently, yes, brother. Thanks so much. Where his stepdaughter?
Talking about someone talk about his stepdaughter. Where she gone?
Where she gone?
Yeah.
She in the corner hiding. That's what this shit I saying. Call on your live.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, I don't know if I getting it wrong or if the rules of negotiation change now, but I was a member of the OWTU for around 10, 15 years, until, right? And I know that how it used to take place, that we used to call it the wrongs of negotiation is coming. And our bargaining body would decide that over here, what? This is what we're putting on the table. And they would sit and negotiate with the government and everything. And if they come to a settlement and the union accept, we abide by that. And then we wait until the other rounds of negotiation come again.
Yeah.
That we will ask for our demands again, improvement of health and safety, better working condition, according to how much increase in our salaries and all this kind of thing. That will be our demand. If it is not met, then the negotiation goes into some sort of arbitration where, it comes like in a stalemate. If it's not met there, then it would reach a point where they decide that, okay, we down in tools, strike action. If after a certain amount of period pass, we are demanded to come back on the job, and then the matter goes to the court, the industrial court. And then now, the industrial court would determine a settlement for the union and the government. So if there's any retroactive, we will get, whatever the court decide. And then we start again until the next rounds of negotiation start. I'm saying this to say that I can remember clearly when the representative of these nurses that is striking now, the union for them, they accepted the 0001 and agreed for 4% under the last negotiation they had. The PSA under Felicia Thomas said they do not taking that.
Right.
They banning the belly, they going through the grind, and they campaign with this other government for a 10% wage increase and their negotiation.
And they got it.
They got it. But so why it is these people are trying to hold the country at ransom when the wrongs of negotiation haven't made it cycle for fresh negotiation? Why it is now they demanding increase in salaries and all this kind of thing when they already accepted a package for the negotiation period that now they were entitled? I want to know if that period come already. If that time for negotiation is on the table, that they met with the government, they put their terms and conditions, and they are waiting, they didn't get it or some kind of thing, and this is the action they're taking. Isn't this an illegal act that they are committing?
Not illegal, but no worries. Appreciate you. We have more calls.
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thanks so
that.
much.
Okay,
thank you so much for that information.
Call on your live.
Yes, I want to tell that last caller, go to the front of the class.
Yeah.
He have articulated, he have really stated out good. And I want to tell Mr. Heavy.
Yeah?
Heavy, along you on the national radio, you and your co-host there, Mr. Welch, you all will be prosecuted, you all will be ridiculed, because you are dealing with a bunch of sycophants. So what's the People's National Movement? Dr. the Honorable, deceased Morgan Job, told me that by Queen Street about a week before he died. He says, better you speak to a stone wall. You might still get some kind of thing from it.
Yeah.
Not these supporters of the PNM. They are sycophants, there's a cult, and they don't see anything but PNM. Some of them is a generation curse. The mother was PNM, grandmother, everybody knows the PNM. And they will show hate to them at the internet. Show hatred towards you. When you speak and you say, you take a position, you not supporting the PNM. I am facing it. I was a former member of the defense board. When I go to funerals of my colleagues, they calling you UNC. This and that, like, you know, is an evil thing to support the UNC. And PNM have ravaged this country, and I don't want that for my grandchildren. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Caller, your life. Last one. Well, probably.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Earlier, when you were speaking about the question of Venezuela-Trinidad and Tobago relations, I had an issue with some of the things that you said. I'm ready to disagree with you. Are you ready to accept my call?
Yeah,
go ahead.
You're on your live. You're live.
I heard Heavy saying that Delcy stayed with Maduro and he allowed him to starve the people of Venezuela. That is not the truth. What happened in Venezuela was that Mr. Chavez, before Maduro, asked the oil companies to give them a fairer share of the proceeds of the oil that they extract from the ground. And most of them said no. Chevron and another oil company said, well, okay, we will do some changes. But the oil companies that left, they left because they did not want to give Venezuela a fairer share of the ground. And when they left, they caused...
Where you get that from? Where you get that they left because of that?
You want to call back after the playway because you only have 1 minute. Yeah. Call back after the playway. We'll
and go and get your facts correct. Get your facts right one time if you're calling after that playway, because I don't know that story about the starve Chavez. Well, they were starved out of oil. But I know we dive with
Venezuela prospered under Chavez. We'll have that discussion.
Get confused.
Yeah, I'll give you
the whole clip. All right, stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. We're going up to your playway and somebody news.
Yeah, somebody news.
So
on, yeah.
We'll be back at 15, roughly.
At 15 roughly.
Yeah, roughly 15. So stay tuned. Come back, Trinidad.
All I know, I like to go and sleep.
Don't close your fridge.
Don't go there. Only don't go in the bed yet. You coming back.
Don't make nothing to eat because we have more to talk about right after. So we'll be back at 7:15 Trinidad and Tobago. So mark the time, all of you on YouTube, 7:15. Come back on the live, all right? Yeah. Stay tuned.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
All right, as promised, 7:14 right now in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. We are back under the radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch, as we take you all the way up to 8 o'clock. You ready to go to Venezuela, Heavy?
Huh?
You want to go to Venezuela?
No. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, cool. But you gotta go call back in and talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, so it's just Heavy to go to Venezuela. Let me see what else we have here. I was well prepared. He said no, it's okay. All right, well, 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Let me give all the numbers to call, so therefore you can call in. We have some voice notes and stuff from that hour.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just give the voice note people the airplay.
Yes.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah, fellas, good day. Heavy, what can I talk that man talking, boy? About P&M fire truck. Just so they go tell you the water in the pipe is P&M water.
Telling me?
And all them bed and them in the hospital like P&M bed too. In my mind, the time when they was talking that P&M blood talk, remember that talk, Heavy?
Yeah.
When they was trying to come on you with that P&M blood
I get
talk.
P&M blood.
I mean, easy, huh? Watch now, Heavy. I know if you could touch on something from boy in regards to the upkeeping program now. What was running just the other day. The 3 months program. It have a lot of workers and get paid now, but you're still owing them now. And if you could touch on that for me, if you have any information on that for me, I will appreciate it. Thanks.
Yeah.
We're going to bring on Minister.
Yeah, we're really trying to get some information on that. That was the problem with the workers who didn't get paid on that. And that is the second time somebody brought up the issue. Well, we will try to get a response on it.
Someone said here, hi David and Heavy, good night. Heavy, both of you guys are doing a fantastic job. Heavy, you hold your head up high because it's disgusting what a female, it's disgusting that it was a female. It would be that individual. People, I don't know how to type English. Call on your live.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening.
How are you? See, second away
Good,
for the
good.
ladies and oh boy, oh God. Go ahead.
I listening on your program there, and it's very interesting. I called before already, but I just want Heavy to know, don't worry about what a woman say about you. Everything is about black with them. I don't know when they look at the mirror if they see themselves, if they don't like themselves or something. But I just want the nurses to know, if all you want, all you pay, all you want, all your back money or whatever you call it, the 4% or the 10%, make sure that when the patients go to the hospital, they get the service that they need,
Correct,
you know.
correct.
Because it's taxpayers' dollars are paying the nurses not to sit down lazy behind a desk, to only be on the phone, right? And then they're demanding, they want money, and leaving the patients undone. And when the patients calling them, they ignoring the patients, right? Look at all those little babies that died in the hospital and thing there. You think if it was me,
Yeah.
If was me, them again no money, they would be the last to get money for all them negligence that went on in the hospital, thing that missing in the hospital. It is alleged to say that that nurses just walk away with medicine and bed sheet and all kind of thing from the hospital. It is alleged,
Okay.
But at the end of the day, let us make sure that these nurses show production, right? In the hospitals, that when we go, we don't have to wait in corridors and we don't have to wait for hours until morning time and thing like that.
Correct is right.
Okay.
Thank you very much, caller.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
We are asking the Minister of Health if he could come on our show. We're trying to get him to invite him to come on our show. Him or the chairman of the NCRHA.
You want to call him?
Who?
Mr. Bodo.
No, we have a lot. We go call him tomorrow. We can make plans to call him tomorrow so people can know that we have him on a phone call tomorrow. We'll get him on tomorrow.
Your phone ringing here, but it's not ringing here. It's ringing. Caller, you live.
Good evening again, brother David and Heavy and all the listeners.
Yes,
brother Heavy.
Yes, man.
Only if they know they were slave, I could have free more.
Yes.
When they were trying to free them and tell them they have a better life and they're entitled to land and wealth, a leader come forward and tell them, no, all these only workers will have to work to serve me. Right?
Yeah.
And put that in the head, how much years? We had 500 years gap. Then come the PNM. The PNM tell them, all of the Caribbean come to Trinidad to work in the oil industry and the sugar plantation. But then again, that's how the public service was created. And tell them come off the land. While they abandon the land and the true wealth, they run along and they work. And today, what this hurt me to know is that the not saying that is overtime money, which was not justified in payment when they take up the error, they want to bully. Please, only talk the true sense about the issue and don't bring collective bargaining into it. Say it's all the money which all was given and is questionable. That's what we're fighting for.
All right.
Because the PNM just come out of 10 years of power. How the black man uplift. All they tried to do was to move a statue and give them what? A steel pan on the quota farm. And I was uplifting to black people.
That was the black people thing for real.
Yeah. All right, caller, thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Caller, you're live.
Bodo. Good afternoon, my Lord Chutney boy here.
Yeah, Chutney boy. Bassa Chutney.
Pick up my doctor and nose and the police and the government and everybody. Always do a nice work, brother. But you see the blast in the nose and the doctor, no, you can't do that. Them people just try hard. Them doctors and noses try hard in the hospital. You have to go, you have to pay. Sometimes we'll be under pressure. Because I was in hospital with snake bite. They helped me. I come back, I live in still, I have to go with the flow. Right, brother? So the people doing their work and thing. I know it is beat hard, it's hard. We have to have some patience and bear some time, boy. But God bless all you, brother. Take care.
Right. Caller, you're live.
President, good night, brother. President, good night.
Yes.
Have you, my brother, and Chief David Welch, President, good night.
Sorry. Yeah.
This is a little bit of Karnan. Right?
Yes, Karnan.
Here was this thing, right? And I want Trinidad and Tobago to understand. When my brother David Welch see that is a bunch of PNM were fighting on this administration because of women, let me explain a little something. From 2015 to 2025, right? They leave outstanding negotiation with the different unions and them. And they didn't fulfill, which is the PNM, the former administration. When the Honorable Prime Minister who is present now, when she was in power from 2010 to 2015, she paid outstanding back pay from Manon from 2008 to 2012.
Yeah.
And she paid one for her from 2010 to 2015. And when the former administration come into office, them ain't pay no money from 13 to 25. All what they do with the offer with 002, 001, 00, and it comes to 4%. Who take it? The teacher stated which was under the Chinese man at that time. Who take the 4%? Somebody, these people, a couple of them, they take it, right? And this administration come now, and they're trying to deal with the outstanding, which the PSA did we take, right? And the NUGFW, which at them time was under Mr. James Lambert, them didn't take because the consolidation of polo and things.
Yes.
They didn't take because they went to court. And this administration now under the Honorable Prime Minister, Ms. Kamala Prasad, is doing what she's supposed to do with the outstanding negotiation. Now everybody greedy.
Yeah.
Everybody greedy David Welch. Everybody them paying them, I stand them. They're trying to destabilize the country. I know the protesting and Africa, black and all of them is paying them.
Thank you, Carnage.
Brother. Thanks.
Thank you, Carnage. You well said, my brother. You understand what's going on. They like them little children they walking through Portersville with the mother, and they see an next child with a box of KFC, and they say, Mommy, I want KFC too. That's what's going on with them right now.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We have two voices. We have voices.
Let's go.
Hey, good night, Heavy. Good night, David Welch. Heavy, well, and Mr. Welch, George, I will explain something to me. I was in a debate today and I was told, is it that Miss Kamala said that she wouldn't pay the workers them for whatever pool they already work for? Or did I just speak to? Just explain that to me now. As I said, I was in a debate today and I was to pull out now because I couldn't go forward certain things. Just break down a little thing there for me now. Why that the workers them protesting now? Please, thanks.
Yeah, one more.
Good night, Heavy again. Good night, Welch. Heavy and Welch, what's going on? It's a kind of bully thing with them nurses them in a way. Because what's going on? In 2013, I hear say they came out in full flight, protest out of one money and them kind of thing, right? They come on the gate. They realize, yes, we get back pay. When PNM wasn't there, they didn't come out like that. Miss Kamala come out again, so they say, we go bullish you again and see if we could get more money. That is it, you know. Them don't really care, you know. All them concerned about is money.
Yep.
The country could be sinking, them don't care. Miss Kamala Prasad could find the cure and all for AIDS, diabetes, cancer, and them still wouldn't care. All them concerned about is money. And I just say Heavy, they're working already, they're already getting the salary. But some of them just live above the means now, boy. They don't live, they don't bat in the crease, they're batting out of the crease, so they want more money too. And they don't show the performance with.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you, brother.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to the NLCB as well. When we come back, we're going to speak with Vicky Rampasad from Trio.TT on this story that was over the weekend. And I'll play the story for you right after the commercial break, right,
cool.
Evie?
Yeah.
All right, so stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. When we come back, we have Vicky on the inside. Stay tuned.
City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what we need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. As promised, we do have Vicky Rampersad here on the line. She's a social media activist and chairman of Trio.TT, United for Change and Voice for the People. But before we get to Vicky, I want to at least give you the story real quick. So a woman escaped months of torture, and this is a mother and a teen son that was arrested after walking into the police station, at least according to reports. The Barrackpore woman has been rescued after reportedly enduring months of abuse and captivity in a case now under investigation by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Police said that the breakthrough came on Sunday night following intelligence received from an anonymous source, allegedly that a woman was being held against her will at a residence along Rochard Road. Now this story, heavy. I am going to do this once more.
Any views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
Because I will say that this entire article that was posted by Ian Allen had to be edited. Because the anonymous source is Vicky Rampersad. The person that brought the story to light is Vicky Rampersad.
Right.
The person that literally championed this entire story here is Vicky Rampersad. Mm-hmm. And it shows the level of either biasness or the level of hypocrisy or the level of not caring on other stations and by other hosts and on other frequencies, not just particularly on radio but on television as well. I want to run this story according to CNC3. They ran a story today about it, and this is what it was just before we jump across to Vicky. All right.
A late night police operation has led to the arrest of a woman and her teenage son after they allegedly held a mother of two against her will for months, subjecting her to beatings, burns, and death threats. The victim, Sabita Bastille, gave a statement to police on Saturday night after Commissioner Alistair Govaro mobilized a team to search for her, which led to her captors surrendering at the Barrackpore police station, with Bastille who told officers they had held her against her will. Investigators say she was kept away from her family and forced to perform domestic labor without pay.
Don't worry.
Her husband, Christian Dale Bastille, told CNC3 News she can neither read nor write and does not have a birth certificate. He gave thanks for the president of the Red Cross Society, Edward Moody, and the police commissioner, saying if they had not intervened, his wife would still be in captivity.
How she doing things what she not supposed to do, right? And then beating the girl, right? And when the girl talk, then they say, then if she talk, then we're gonna kill she.
Moody wants the police to place the family in a safe house.
I am hoping that the interview done with this woman is a professional person that is doing it based on the fact that the trauma that she would have experienced over time, if it is not done properly, the right information will not come out, right? We have to protect this entire family. Imagine the kids telling me yesterday that they haven't seen their mother. She was taken 7 years and they have not seen their mother. A 14-year-old telling me that.
Commissioner Guevara told the CNC3 News he was thankful to those who brought the matter to his attention, saying it's an example of how the public can work with the police. Bastille has since received medical attention, and charges of false imprisonment and assault are expected to be laid against the penal woman and her 17-year-old son.
Now, this story, Heavy, is much more gruesome than the article is allowing you to understand, all right?
Right.
All the talk about we want Trinidadians to work with the police and this and that and the other. How can we trust the police if at Barrackpore they were not taking the reports?
Wow.
But anyway, Vicky Rampersad, how are you today?
I am doing well, busy like a bee. My phone won't stop. Responding to every messages I could possibly. I am constantly getting information, passing on, talking to person to get more stuff revealed because, David, I know this individual who has been arrested personally. This individual have been giving the people in South trouble for 16 years. And police was not doing nothing. People got fed up of making reports and not being heeded. Now, when you listen to all those reporters and all those reports, they're saying 7 months. It's 7 years,
7 years.
of torture.
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
So why they saying 7 months? If it's 7 years?
Exactly.
Heavy and Vicky, there's a plot
Yeah.
to not tell the people the truth in this story, Heavy. I'm telling you, look, the, Heavy, watch how biased it is, right? They post the woman picture. This is the woman that was arrested. They
Right.
post a picture,
Yeah.
but you search the article, there's no mention of the name.
Yeah.
It just say mother and son.
Well, let us say, David, let everybody know.
I can't remember
that
she name.
individual is known as Farida Balgobin,
Farida.
a.k.a. Sasha Aladdin, a.k.a. Annabelle, a.k.a. Dumpling, a.k.a. Barbie.
AKA everything.
All our names she have?
All the names she has.
What?
Let me tell you something. So much police was under corruption with this woman when it comes to bribery, sexual intervention with these officers that nobody heeded. When that poor mister and his sons went to get his wife and their mother, they were beaten and threatened if they came back they would be killed. She was threatened that they would kill her. That woman was sprayed on her face with bob spray and they light a match and fire on her face.
My God.
She was burned with a flat iron all through her body, beaten merciless, sex trafficked to drug addict workers that woman brought on her farm, tortured. They inserted pepper into her private part.
Why was this allowed? Who's this lady that like everybody, the police and all afraid? So this was happening right here in Trinidad and Tobago for so much years and nobody wasn't doing anything about it?
No, the police them was not doing anything about it because that woman's son, the son who is arrested, he interfered with my children when they were little and I didn't go easy. And I told her You chose the wrong woman to mess with. I will bring you down. And the police take 16 years to arrest this woman for all these wrongdoing. Me, myself, Vicky Rampersad, and Edward Moody took 6 days.
Now, have you this story is
we sent a message.
Just so hold on for the listening public, right? We want to know why it is that this woman have all this influence in that community, and why she was allowed to do all this without being arrested. You are saying that several reports were made to the police station, and the husband went there to get her and to meet him and all of that. So what was going on with all the reports all these years that this was happening? And why nobody did nothing? What this woman is untouchable?
This woman, now let me explain. Bribery. They have been accused of stealing people's animals. They would go and bribe the police with meat, sex. She uses her body, and she had a sex trafficking ring in San Fernando, and she used that. So she was with multiple officers throughout different stations in the community.
So when
she had them locked down doing her dirty work.
So when you say multiple officers, you're talking about senior officers or normal?
Normal officers, senior officers, inspectors.
Now let me say this heavy, because this is what we have. Edward Moody went down to the Barrackport station, as far as I understand.
Right.
All right, and he took persons to Vicky, correct me if I'm wrong. It took persons to make a report, and still nothing, Edward Moody had to reach out to the commissioner. Heavy, look at this.
Serious?
Heavy, look at this, Heavy. Because this matter is a big matter. Look at this. All right? I'm going to show you this.
Yeah.
Read this, Heavy. You don't need to read it out loud. Just look at the name, right? This is a message to a senior person. That's all I would say, right? So, right? A senior person. Look at that. Read that message. Heavy, this matter has been going on so long. It has a lot of intricate details in it that the John public right now still don't know about. Heavy, this same lady, Vicky Rampersad, called me. Right? And this same Vicky told me that she calling the wrong persons, and I know Vicky will remember this. She calling the wrong persons who talking about her, because she don't want anybody talking about her on social media. This when this follows where she was beating the man. That Ian Allen Ed.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I don't know if you saw that. Vicky said, David, she calling around everybody. Heavy, I reach home in Shogonas, and I get a call. And guess who it is? It is the same lady calling my phone to tell me about Vicky Rampersad live that she doing on social media on Trio.tt that got hundreds of thousands of views. To say that Vicky don't know what she talking about, and Vicky spreading all kind of lies and this and that and the other. And Vicky was the one telling me right here, she was telling me, David, we need to intervene. We need to get X, Y, and Z intervention in this matter because the woman is being held hostage. I'm telling you the truth on the air today. I did not believe Vicky. And Vicky don't know this. I did not believe her. I said, nah, man, that can't be happening. Not here in Trinidad, not right there in Barrackport. And then Vicky further told me,
I had the evidence on my phone. I had videos. I had everything.
I just sent it to you. Look at all this.
I'm just surprised that took place right here in Trinidad and Tobago.
The sad
for
thing,
all these years and nobody did nothing about it, including the police.
The sad thing in this story is that the Barrackport, men and women of the Barrackport police station know about it.
They
know about it. They know about what was going on.
So then this particular person, lady here, was locking the whole city?
Ask what was going on with a certain host. A certain host on a network. We ain't gonna call the name.
On top of that, David, on top of that, right, this woman was threatening so much people. They was frightened to stand up to reach out to talk because she threatened to kill them. When the Mr. and his two sons went to Barrackport police station to make the report, the police did not take the report. and do anything, and they leave and they walk out. So people was getting frustrated, hence the reason why I did a live this morning calling out to the commissioner to clean up the corruption in the CTPS.
Wow.
Because how are we, the general public, to help the police if we have legit evidence to take to the police to clean up Trinidad, and the police is part of the problem and not taking the report? How are we going to put away these criminals?
My God. You remember we did that show and I said that, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I said that.
Let me give them this one more time because I know this going to have some fallout, right?
Views or opinions expressed are solely those of the hosts and callers and do not represent the views, policies, or official position of Talk City 91.1, its management, or affiliates.
I'll get them now one more time. If anything is to come out of this heavy, I'll leave it there. Go ahead.
I am appalled that this has been done to a human being.
Yeah.
In Trinidad and Tobago, supposed to be a democratic sovereign nation, where it was not only done but condoned for so long by not by somebody, like to say somebody in the elite like the 1%, but somebody who have she is not like this woman, like she's in charge of a gang.
It is heavy.
But
This
the
matter
gang,
as far as Venezuela.
listen, but the gang is a police service gang.
Allegedly.
We can say allegedly, but how? Okay, David.
It's
David.
the truth. It is the truth.
David and
because
Vicky.
I will tell you something.
I am just on Vicky.
When she don't want to pay workers into the farm, she officers she used to bring and threaten the workers, and they used to leave and go without pay.
Wow. So the workers were citizens
She
of Trinidad and
recently
Tobago, or
did
the workers
an
was
entire
outsiders?
Surgery. So she looking a bit different, but the extortion, and on top of that, the son is also accused, 17 years old, accused of sexually assaulting the same maid woman for the past, however, how many times she was there.
No, I just want to get. I don't want to dig too much in the crime,
Right.
the crime per se.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My issue is, okay, the crime was done, right? We find the woman, the commissioner stepped in, right? The person is under arrest. What I'm saying, how it was tolerated and condoned, right, is the issue to me, because I believe now, right, that based on the investigation, that some police officers supposed to be also arrested for condoning this. I am saying we cannot have these officers still on the job, right, when they allowed a woman to be kidnapped and held against her own will and tortured, right, and raped and persecuted for all this time, right under their noses, and they knowing fully well that several reports were made and they did nothing.
They're banking on the fact that this woman is not properly educated,
Yes.
because you heard.
But the woman was a slave in her house.
It don't matter. This is what they're banking on, right? Or you're very heavy. Look at the matter, and us paying it on the airwaves is very important to know. And this is a very scary move, you know, because what they're banking on is that this woman does not have proper education to speak for herself. She don't have a birth paper.
So where this woman came from? Where she was?
I think Vicky can answer that
Okay,
first.
so let me give you the story. The woman have 2 little children, used to live in one of the area that this woman belonged to, called Platonic Trace in Rochard Road, Barrack 4. She have 2 little children to feed, and she went begging for maid work to provide for she 2 little children, because the husband little mentally challenged and he's not well.
Right.
They grew up very poor. And when she went, they tell her, yes, she will get work. And when she went in there, she was never allowed to leave, never allowed to speak to anybody. She would be locked inside the property because the property is sealed off. and nobody could speak to her and be around her.
So how she was taking care of the children if she was locked up inside there as a slave?
Right. Well, her son, the second son,
Yeah.
he haven't seen his mother since he was in preschool.
Wow.
He's now 14.
Wow.
You serious?
Wow.
I am dead serious.
Wow.
So then if she's 42 now, she went in there when she was about 30 something?
Yes.
About 30?
Yeah.
My God. And this happening in Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes, and
No.
no.
This song is something like in Colombia or somewhere in Africa or somewhere them nation where what kind of racket be running Mexico or some kind of thing.
You know what, Heavy?
I don't understand this at all.
You know what? I know we run. Let me call Edward Moody real quick.
Well, we don't have time, David.
We go take 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I just want Edward, because Edward went down and spoke.
Hear what I need to find out, David. How was this allowed to continue for all these years without nobody raising an alarm, without nobody doing anything about it? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
I'll call in Edward.
And David, let me make this clear. And Edward Moody will confirm to this. Edward Moody found out one of his students he taught in school, who is a police officer, used to spend multiple nights there in the home of the woman.
You think this
I
is
will tell you something on behalf of the commissioner. He has asked for a list of names of all these officers so he can start dealing with it.
I think we have Edward on.
Voicemail box.
No. All right, I'm going to try one last time. One last time.
I am so disgusted.
Yes, it's disgusting.
I just don't understand this woman. Her arms very long, but she's the mafia backpaw. She's the customer show.
Mafia.
That she have the police service in she payroll.
That is what you call Hitler.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. She had a whole concentration camp and nobody wasn't doing nothing.
Correct. All right, we're not saying. All right. Listen, we're running out of time, Vicky, but we had to continue this on a different day. But I wanna just open the phone lines real quick for 2 seconds for probably just two callers, right? So they could speak with you, ask you any questions on this matter if you want to just answer any questions from patients, right? So 622-4911, 622-4911 or 394-4911. You'll need to call quick because we're wrapping up the program right now. Anybody with maybe 1 or 2 questions that you probably missed or you want to ask Ms. Rampersad, Vicky Rampersad here on the line with us right now. It's your time to call in right now. All right? But we'll continue this conversation again because it's very important. We need to bring Edward Moody in on this matter because Edward Moody was down there.
David Welch.
Heavy in disbelief.
I am so shocked. David Welch, I grew up in Lavantil. We're considered to be one of the baddest setter. Right? I grew up there.
Yep.
And I never hear nothing like this.
Happen to anybody.
To anybody.
Now, you asked a question earlier. Let me remind you, Heavy, and I know you already know, you are a well-versed person, right? Remember when they wanted to polygraph police officers on the Southwestern Peninsula?
Right.
Who kicked against it? Is it citizens or the same police
The
officers?
same police officers.
All right. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, and they're going the right road. And what she missed out is that when the boy, she son, go looking for she used to beat him and run him. That is why it takes so long.
See them know about this story.
So all these reports that go in the police station is just nobody doesn't do nothing because the family poor, and she doing human trafficking and she have all these prostitutes and all these things and all the police going by she and getting little money and she bring them thing and so it's a sort of hungry. Wait now. Police and have no conscience in the they have no heart. So they just eating our food and they just say to hell with the woman inside of there.
Caller, you're live.
Yeah.
Caller.
That poor lady needs to be put in protective custody and her immediate family. And I hope you all don't make this a minding wonder. Please stay on top of this, and I hope that they prosecute the officers, the corrupt officers in this, the fullest extent of the law. Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much.
David, I am so hurt. So not one officer could say, well, boy, nah, boy, I can't sit down and allow this happen to a human being. You understand? All their mothers, all their children, all the one that happened to that, any of them? Or what I like for that happened to any of the family?
Oh, let me state one thing here too that contributed towards it. Corrupted businessman who she was with, not one, not two, multiple, who was paying off the police to keep she out of prison.
All right, Vicky.
So this woman had the police office. She had the police station on her payroll.
That's Chavez.
She's
Chavez.
But she's Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, Pablo.
Yes,
She's Pablo Escobar.
I'm taking Chavez. Pablo.
No, she's trying to be Pablo Escobar.
Last call. I call your live.
I've been following your videos, and I want you to just bring up the one with this young guy that the son tie up with his arms wide open and tie him up and beat him and tell him that how
he will chop him up and feed him to the alligators.
Right, so that's why they need to investigate that whole property. We don't know how many people gone missing. We don't know if that same boy who was tied up, what happened to him.
The same, you never know, you might find human remains by the pond in the back of the property.
Okay, I'm listening on.
Yes, thanks so much. Thanks so much.
God,
Vicky, we have a lot to talk about, but we have 3 minutes left.
Yes.
Any closing words, Vicky?
Yes. Closing words is Vicky Rampersad is now the new crime boss who will do it the right way, and we're going to clean up Trinidad and Tobago together.
You nearly made me want to sing. There's a.
No, but Vicky, I want to say thank you for highlighting this. I had no idea about this. I am oblivious. Tomorrow we have to do a follow up on this.
We will.
Yes.
We will.
Right, Vicky? Look out for a call tomorrow.
Just now, Vicky, I had to say, Vicky, there's a jungle out there and your hunters on, you know.
Yeah, boy. You like Bacala. All right,
Vicky,
thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. David, me laughing, you know?
No, this is a serious
This one is this one hit me like a brick right now. You telling me what went on? I say, but what story is that? I didn't even know the story. When you send it to me on my phone, I say, but wait now, but how I don't know about this?
You didn't see it? That was trending. Watch now, every media house and every single media house failed to post the woman name. They posted she photo, but no name.
I really saw that in some WhatsApp group, you know, but I said that's probably somebody woman who something or something.
No. That says something heavy. You know what is surprising? Just before again we leave, that man on a different frequency. It could be radio, it could be TV. I don't know. Interview the woman live.
Interview who?
Like interview the same woman who was
the victim.
No.
Oh, okay.
Where you call the man from Venezuela again?
Pablo Escobar.
He interviewed Pablo and did nothing. Saw nothing wrong. And that happened like a day before, 1 day before, or two. And then he posted images of the victim. Not this woman, the man this time who was getting beat.
Yeah.
Saying, what you say about a few moments later, making a joke out of it on social media. Go on the page. I'll go show it to you after.
All right, thank you very much. So we have to go. Until tomorrow, we'll be back here same time, same place, right here on the number one evening show, the fastest growing evening talk show on Talk City 91.1 FM. You Australia WT, we are out. There's a
The realest.
Yeah,
Oh God, the realest. Keep shooting for the stars and everything that you do, Trinidad and Tobago. If you can see it, you can 100% be it. And the moment you choose to give up is the moment a new star is born. Have a great night.